There is so much you can do in Skies. It's easy for lessons to get a little bit long. Now, there are some ways to manage this. First, we have card numbers. Above each card, you're going to see a number. If you move the cards around, they're going to stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the order in which they appear. Let's say you want everyone to go to card number 15. All you have to do is say, hey, everyone, go to card number 15. They click on this icon here with the pound sign. They type in card number 15, and Skies will automatically hop them over. So the first card they see is card number 15. The other strategy is you can now organize your lesson into segments. So let's see here. We have a reading segment, benchmark. We have a Eureka Math segment. We have a math practice segment, and we have a science segment. So let's go ahead and make this happen. So you just click at the beginning of the segment on this upper gray rectangle, and now you scroll over to where the end of the benchmark segment is, and click again. That's it. That's all you have to do. Now you have a nice benchmark reading segment. Let's do it again for Eureka. Click once. Click twice. Now you have your Eureka segment. Math practice. Click once. Click twice. And finally, science. Click once. Click twice. Now, of course, it would be good to rename these segments so students know what they are. So let's go ahead and click this one and call this benchmark. Let's click this and call it Eureka Math. Let's go ahead and click the title here, and we're going to call this Math Practice. And we're going to go ahead and click the title here and call this Science. Now, if you go to the student view, you'll see that the students can see all the segments. And now what they can do is if they want to work on a certain section, they can go ahead and expand it or collapse it, expand it and collapse it, or they can just sort of click through them. This helps them keep their Chromebook or iPad screens nice and organized. Of course, you can do the same thing. Other things you can do here is, let's say you want to hide all of the segments except for the first one. Just click ... hidden, ... hidden, ... hide. Now you don't need to go through clicking, hiding, click. You can show or hide the entire segment. And now you see all the students see is benchmark. And that's the thing they're going to be working on. So this makes it nice and easy to hide cards and publicize cards. You can also differentiate, by the way, this way. You can click here and differentiate. And now you don't have to be like clicking, to differentiate all these different cards. You can differentiate the entire segment with just one click. And now you see all of these cards have the same differentiation so that only certain students can see it. Let's go ahead and remove that differentiation by publicizing these cards to all. The last thing that's very useful to do is you can now display grades for just a particular segment by clicking Gradebook here. Once you're in the Gradebook, you can export the grades to Schoology, and you'll notice that only the grades from this particular segment get exported to Schoology. And that's very convenient because now you can export your reading segment to the reading category or the science segment to the science category, however else you have your Schoology Gradebook set up. While in the Gradebook, you can also conveniently switch between segments using this menu. And of course, when you export to Schoology, you're now going to be exporting a different segment. That's it. Hope this is helpful.